So there's a list of movies that you are bound to have seen if, first of all, you consider yourself a filmmaker, and secondly, you happen to have a filmmaking degree such as I. Third reason could also be that you just claim yourself to be a passionate of movies. And it is Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver is one of these movies up high in the pantheon of movies, directed, written I suppose as well, but surely directed by the maestro himself, Martin Scorsese. Fantastic cast, Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, but yes, I've never seen it. I don't remember how I started this sentence, but yes, it is one of these movies that you're bound to have seen, and I haven't. I probably should be ashamed. I slightly am, but here I am. I'm going to be correcting this this mistake during the next 2 hours. But yes, I have no idea what it says. I do know of the movie Baby Driver. I don't know if this is supposed to be related to this movie. I don't know if this is supposed to be some sort of reboot or maybe a sequel. I don't know anything. Maybe they are not related at all. But that's it. We're going to jump right in. Full-length action is available on Patreon. Link down below in the description box. Know that you can check out the YouTube early reaction 1 week in advance, as well as having access to the next movie when this reaction is being posted on YouTube, or when every reaction is put on YouTube, the next reaction is uploaded. Hope that makes sense. If not, check out the schedule in the community tab. That being said, we're going to jump right in. Let's go. Fancy graphics. It's telling us the stare, the eyes are important. What a taxi driver sees. Funny because I just watch, as you know, Joker, and it's 2 different Robert De Niro's.
I work anytime, anywhere.
We work Jewish holidays?
Anytime, anywhere. It's real clean, like my conscience.
Are you gonna break my chops?
It's really rare. We've got multi-layered action. There's the action in the scene right here, and then there's the action in the back, and it's really rare that you can hear what's happening in the room next to where we are. And yet here we can.
Take the car out through 58th Street, please. Because it's crowded on 57th.
Oh, it wasn't the argument we were hearing. Very clever, because you hear the guy before having a shot on him. Makes the environment living, you know.
6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I can take in $350 a week, sometimes even more when I do it off the meter.
It's roughly minimum wage for a lot of hours. So it's definitely not minimum wage. Or at least not nowadays minimum wage.
Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets. I take people to the Bronx, Brooklyn, I take them to Harlem. I don't care. Don't make no difference to me.
Show and tell. Supposedly a reference to the big rule in cinema, show, don't tell.
My name is Travis.
That's nice.
I'd like to know what your name is. What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you don't have to call the manager. I mean, I'm just asking.
Troy!
All my life needed was a sense of someplace to go.
So we have a character here whose life is great observant, but really passive.
That taxi driver's been staring at us.
Really observant, not so discreet.
That one, the one that's sitting there.
How long has he been there?
I don't know, but it feels like a long time.
How could you not see him? That's the comment, I suppose. Taxi drivers are like these individuals. They're everywhere, still invisible.
Hey, you're blocking our doorway. You think you might want to move the cab?
Not suspect at all.
You run all over town, don't you, Travis? Travis.
The character is uneasy, and the camera is the same.
I mean, you handle some pretty rough customers, huh?
Yeah.
The camera observes.
Conservative, you know? But it's a good thing to have just...
All of these slow shots.
Travis.
The character is quite miserable.
Well, if he had been Italian, he might have been a thief. I mean, they do that. The mob does that a lot of times. If a thief screws up on the job, you know, they'll blow his fingers off. I'll tell you something else. It sounds like a joke, but it's true.
A modern Scorsese joke. So this is obviously modern Scorsese's trope. You know, movies about gangsters and the Italian culture in America, the Italian people in America. It's like with gangs of New York and minorities in the US and communities.
Because I think that you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Trying a bit
What do
hard.
you think of Palestine? Then what exactly do you want?
Would you like to come have some coffee and pie with me?
It's really weird.
I saw in your eyes and I saw the way you carried yourself that you're not a happy person.
He's really straightforward. It's good, but not good as well. He's honest, but he's still to practice his social skills, in my opinion. So the weirdness is not too palpable.
I had black coffee and apple pie with a slice of melted yellow cheese.
It's really interesting that he's writing a journal, memoirs. You don't need to be academically inclined to enjoy writing, but it is telling of your personality nonetheless.
And with him, I felt there was nothing, and I could sense it. And when I walked in, I knew I was right. Did you feel that way?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
To that, touché.
I don't believe I've ever met anyone quite like you.
Very on the first date. But I wonder if he's doing this because he supposedly he likes her, but I'm wondering if maybe this is more of a social experiment for him. He's very straightforward. He bases his actions, he likes to observe, he enjoys there is a part of reality, but there's a part of him who also relies on the fiction. He imagines things a lot, he extrapolates a lot based on his observations. He likes to make what he thinks true. He envisions, his story with this girl. He's projecting himself with her.
I'll tell you what.
Are you Charles Palantine, the candidate?
Yes, I am.
I'm sure you're gonna win, sir. Everybody I know is gonna vote for you.
I don't know if he's being genuine right here.
Here, because this city here is like an open sewer, you know? It's full of filth and scum. Whatever becomes the president should just really clean it up. You know what I mean? Well,
It's a strong political point.
you're a good man. I know you're gonna win.
So what was it for? Just wanted to test the man, see what it was like.
Come on, baby. This is a real drag now. Come on, don't make no scene. You wanna get busted?
Oh, this is Jody.
Kevin, just forget about this. It's nothing.
Be cool, bitch.
Interesting and observant, real passive. He's not the type to act before he's observed, and I gather right now he maybe considers that the situation is not clear enough to him so that he might want to act. Maybe he's not gauged enough what the danger was for him to act. I don't know, because it took him very, very long time before he decided to go inside the volunteering office and propose to Betty. It's not so much as he's indifferent or he doesn't work that way. And I reckon he was a bit stunned by the situation. Just simply.
You gotta be kidding. This is a dirty movie.
This is a movie that a lot of couples come to. All kinds of couples go here. Yeah, I see them all the time.
I bet you do.
Regeringsstudier, privata föreningar och allmänna kliniker.
For a first movie date, not ideal.
Taxi?
Can I talk to you at least? I mean, won't you at least...
Is he gonna behave like the guy he saw?
Can I call you? Jesus Christ, I got a taxi, huh?
Huh, yeah. He got everything.
Hello, Betsy. Hi, it's Travis. Did you get my flowers in the... You didn't get them. But I sent some flowers.
Where's the camera going? The camera grew disinterested.
I also sent flowers, but with no luck. You're only as healthy as you feel.
The manipulative type.
Please leave.
Get your hands off.
Okay, then leave,
I just
okay?
want you to know that I know.
Let's not have any trouble.
Well, her reaction is a little bit...
Okay. Take your hand off. Okay, then just leave. Take it off. All right, just leave there. Look, come on.
You're in a hell, and you're gonna die in a hell like the rest of you.
Come on now.
Well, his reaction is unacceptable, but her reaction was a bit of an overreaction at the time.
I realize now how much she is just like the others, cold and distant.
So we're done with this girl. We're gonna go see Jodie. Jodie.
Put it down.
Is this Martin?
Put it down.
That's Martin Scorsese. That's young Martin Scorsese. I recognize the eyes, the
All right.
voice,
Put the thing down. Just sit.
the eyebrows. As Travis met his match.
See the woman in the window? Do you see the woman in the window?
That's a cinema shadow.
And I'm gonna kill her. She's nothing else. I'm gonna kill her.
Tom Jones, where are you? If you got the reference, comment down below.
Did you ever see what a 44 Magnum pistol would do to a woman's face? I mean, destroy it. That, you should see what a 44 Magnum is gonna do to a woman's face. You should see.
You want him to go with you?
You must think I'm pretty sick or something. You know, you must think I'm pretty sick.
I mean, your emotion is pretty sane. But what you want to do about it, it's something different.
I consider best of. Yeah, it got me real down, real.
Really interesting how they choose to do the sound mixing, because here we got the noisy car sounds we didn't get before, and
I just want to go out. I really want to. I got some bad ideas in my head.
yeah, the street is busy, the noise is busy, and he can't think. It's a movie based a lot on perception and living through the guy, with the camera work, with the, earlier with the camera that moved from here on the phone to door, was looking for an exit.
I'm a cabbie, What do I know? Don't worry so much. Relax, killer. You're gonna be all right. I know. I've seen a lot of people, and I know.
I know. This is our conversation. We don't remember how it started. We're not exactly sure how it's ending. And we're not exactly sure what the message was between these two.
The people are rising to the demands that I have made on them. The people are beginning to rule.
This is maybe the fruits of the seeds he planted, playing the enthusiastic cabbie, the engaged cabbie in societal issues. It's really subtle, but there's a lot of things, recalling that the city is filthy. There was the fire hose, not the fire hose, but the thingy for the fire hose that was leaking, and there she is. Okay. Yeah. You're acting weird then again. It's not often that we have main characters with a behavior that's not okay. Especially in movies. It's really interesting because most of the time when we have a miserable character, we are going to balance his how we relate to him with the fact that he's going to be kind, he's going to be wanting to do good, he's going to be a good guy and a hero. But here this is not the case. It's a really, really miserable guy with a small life, with a curious personality. He's got no actual active virtues so far. Makes for a character that you can't fully support, but you don't hate him either.
You interested in an automatic? It's a Colt 25 automatic. It's a nice little gun.
I wouldn't sell a gun to a guy who doesn't talk like that.
How much for everything? All together. Well,
Jiminy Cricket!
Alright, we'll get to work. I guess he speaks.
Is he going to try and kill Palantine?
You've done this before? Done this before.
Don't act suspicious. Oh, there you are. Didn't see you.
Serviceman, aren't you?
Just waiting for the senator.
Dressed like that, with glasses on.
That's a very good answer.
Not very convincing though.
I saw some suspicious-looking people over there.
You did?
Yeah, they were over there, right over there. And they were very, very,
Suspicious.
yeah.
Suspicious, you say? I'm not Secret Services, but if you tell me they're very suspicious people, I might do something about that.
If you give me your name and address, we'll send you all the information on how to apply. How's that?
Why not?
Wow.
My name is Henry.
I mean, that secret agent guy didn't really keep the secret long.
Hopper Avenue.
He didn't give his real name.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
hey,
they didn't give
great.
it.
Thanks a
Didn't
lot.
give the
Help.
right.
Jesus. Be careful today.
Right, will do.
He's got the gun in the right hand. Why shoot the left hand? Ah, that secret agent wasn't as dumb as I thought.
I'm standing here. You make the move.
Really interesting because he's very observant. He remains, you know, in his corner, doesn't say much, becomes invisible. But the moment he decides to become visible, he's really, really visible, really awkward, too noticeable for his own good.
Well, then who the hell else are you talking to? Talking to me? Well, I'm the
Talking
only
to
one
me?
here.
Is the famous Robert De Niro quote from this movie? If so, I've forgotten going into the movie.
Dogs, the filth, the shit. Here is someone who stood up. Here is...
Especially for a cab driver, you know, you drive at night. At night is where all the bad stuff happen. When the filth comes out.
Reach in your sock, you got more bread.
That's it, man.
Give me the rest of the fucking bread.
Hey.
Did you get him? Oh, shoot. Shoot. I didn't expect that. I thought he was just gonna... Did you kill him? He killed him.
No, his eyes are moving.
I thought he was just going to threaten him. Jesus. He didn't even flinch. He didn't even hesitate. It's the moment he's been preparing for. That's a guy who definitely votes for Republicans. Oh, that's with her. I didn't get this at all. I thought... okay.
When you remember me? You mean, remember when you got into a taxi? It was a check. You don't remember any of that?
No.
I don't know. Probably a lot of substances and probably happens every other night. Unfortunately.
I think I understand. I tried to get into your cab one night and you want to come and take me away.
My name is Travis.
Iris and Travis on a boat.
Sweet Iris.
Did you pay her? Because they're gonna ask.
This is yours. Spend it right.
Huh. That's the one Billy doesn't want to keep.
He is the lowest kind of person in the world. Somebody's got to do something to him. He's the scum of the earth. He's the worst sucking scum I have ever seen.
He really doesn't like bad people.
He calling you names. He call you a little piece of chicken.
And that's the nicest thing he said. It's really interesting the way the cameras are positioned for this dialogue. Because here we got Robert and Jodie, and here it's just Robert. And it's a face shot while here it's...
When you're close to me like this, I feel so good. I only wish every man could know what it's like to be loved by you.
I just wish I wouldn't be here in the scene. Who? Robert is coming. Is this the moment the character loses it? He's coming to war. So yes, he's gonna kill Palantine. I have to say, this is definitely not what I was expecting this movie to be, where I thought this was going to go. I did not know at all what this was going to talk about. There's nothing foreshadowing anything in this movie. Even the tone of it. Anything could happen.
And inflation. Today I say to you,
definitely looks like someone you should be watching out if you're Secret Services. Who's gonna recognize him? This haircut says January 6th. I really don't know where this could go. Too late. He's no taxi driver anymore.
You got a gun? Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Probably shouldn't be doing this
Suck
to
on
him.
this.
He did it. Yeah, probably shouldn't have provoked him. Don't ever try and provoke a man with a head like his. It's weird. Oh, you're just gonna sit there. Okay. Confident? What about him? Ooh! Oh! 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 Definitely didn't expect that. Oh! Oh! This definitely took a dark and gruesome turn that I wasn't expecting. He's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll kill you!
Oh! 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 This is definitely unexpected and weird. Okay. No way. No way. Can you talk? That hole in your... How come you're still standing? Why aren't you running, girl? Yeah. You're just gonna... Yeah. The shot is really good. The music makes it all seem like it's surreal, you know. Is this in French it's a harp? It's a harp. Is that how you call it in English as well? Yeah. Makes it all seem like it's surreal, like it's a dream, you know, like it's not happening. Obviously this music won't be on YouTube.
We tried to visit you at the hospital when we were in New York to pick up Iris.
What?
But you were still in a coma.
He survived.
Well, we have taken steps to
becoming a
see
hero.
she has never caused. Our deepest thanks, Bert and Ivy Steensma.
Okay, wow, okay, not expecting any of this. I don't know, the story's taking us. I thought it was going to be the end as well when it just died, but it's continuing. He's got his hair back, and is he back to normal?
Hello, Travis.
Oh.
Hello.
I read about you in the papers. How are you?
Oh, it's nothing really. I get over that.
Really? Yeah, you
Papers always blow these things up.
not as much as you did. But why is she here?
How much was it?
This scene really gives me the vibes of a film noir. Free of charge. Are they square? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of these movies. This is one of these movies I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. Nothing could have let us imagine what was going to go on, how it was going to wrap up, and I was convinced that we were going to lose him. And it's weird because we were not desperately wanting him to survive. As I said, he's not the archetypal main character of your story. You know, he's not full of virtues. He's got nice sides to him, but he also has bad sides that outweigh, that compensate, I would say, the bad sides. So the balance is he a good guy? Is he not? Is he crazy? Is he just strong opinionated? Is he unstable? Or is he just someone who's willing to do something about things? What is certain is that he's got a very I wouldn't say insane. What is the word? He's got a very unhealthy way of living, way of being, way of socializing. His life is very unhealthy. I'm not exactly sure what to make of the end either regarding Betty. Maybe it's the idea of a redemption for the character, but maybe it was just, it's a chapter in his life. For a moment I was wondering, the principal thing that I always keep in mind when watching a movie, and that's my main concern, and the reason why I watch a movie, is the question, why this story, and especially when it's about the life of someone, these type of movies, I'm wondering why this moment of their life. And I think this is basically his meeting with Betty that started this. So this is why we're ending with Betty, the fact that he wanted to get close to Betty, got rejected, he then got interested in this and that, and Palantine, and then the Palantine thing got him to, think maybe about his views on the state of New York and then the country. Maybe it was in Washington. I say New York, but maybe it was Washington. Most probably, if there's a guy running for president. And then that got him into, the idea of ending with the filth, and then carrying guns, and then killing the first guy in the thing and everything. So yes, it all started maybe with this meeting with Betty, and so we're ending with Betty, maybe with them being square. It's really weird. Maybe he just needed to do something about it, and so the rampage he had for a moment, that's what it led to. But even if for a moment I feel like he was about to kill Palantine, because maybe Palantine represented another type of filth, the hatred towards political public figures. Was really unhealthy. I couldn't be able to say if he was just trying maybe to be a man, you know, the archetypal thing, going to adult movie theaters, buying a gun, being tough, you know, or if this was really just about being someone doing something in his life, not being so miserable acting. Because as I said, it was very passive and his motives are still unclear. Are we supposed to really understand his motives or how it works? This is one of these movies I'm really interested in getting you guys' maybe clarifications. Remember, this is a movie that I'm watching for the very first time. It's the first look at it. Maybe once I watch it a second, maybe a third time, I'll understand some stuff better. Obviously, once I read about maybe what Martin Scorsese says himself about the movie, or what Robert De Niro has said in interviews or whatever about the character, this is going to help me, and maybe then I'll be watching the movie with another prism. But yes, so yes, tell me down below in the comment section what you thought of the movie, how you felt when you first watched it. Remember, I did not know anything going in this movie, so maybe there's also a shock thing going on, since I wasn't expecting. My brain just couldn't exactly piece some elements together, you know, because it's different when you're watching something, knowing what you're going to see, and watching something when you don't know what it is. You just try to grasp whatever you can, and sometimes it just doesn't always make sense. You know, when you're watching a horror movie, you grasp all the weird things happening, but if I tell you it's a comedy, you just accept it as it being maybe an element not making sense, but just being part of the comedy, you know. So it's different, you know. And here, watching this type of movie, it's weird. Reminds me a little bit of Mulholland Drive in the fact that this is a cryptic movie, in my opinion. Yes, so let me know what you thought of it, and I'll be seeing you for the next one. Full next version is available on Patreon, remember that. Then please take care, have a nice life, see you soon, bye.